If you had someone else like who could do all of your work, what would you have them do? Like in a typical day, what would you do? Let's just start there. In a typical day, what are the things you do? So the very top of this is, I respond to emails, I
go on appointments,
I make calls, I prospect, I, blah, blah, blah.
Show homes.
If you could pay someone to do these things, then what would you do with your day? And you just keep drilling that down. I mean, probably 4 or 5 times, because you're really forcing the brain, honestly, to get really technical, to shift between left and right. It's confusing and it's frustrating. It's really hard. It gives you a headache, and it's not working if it doesn't give you a headache, right? And it should make you really frustrated and really mad because you're desperate by the time we get to the bottom of the sheet. And the sheet is, one of the big Post-it notes.
So what's interesting about doing this exercise with Kim is, and the reason it is still there is because at the end of that exercise for me, this is how powerful it was. It brought me all the way back down to one word, which was wealth builder. And this was before we owned any rental properties. We started down the investment space. I knew a little bit about my dad was doing, and I said, well, I want to figure out the wealth building component of real estate. And that was, 3 years before I bought my first flip.